Hello, and thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I'm the Opulent Emperor, and I'm here to do an intuitive reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node, sign of Gemini. All right. So, Gemini, thank you so much for tuning in. Now, this pashmina scarf that I have on, this is representative of protection, and with the orange, it is the sacred chakra. You can find this at thebirthdaygift.org. I did buy this here from her. This is a beautiful scarf. I wear it whenever I do my readings here. Okay. Or whenever I just feel like I need protection. Alright. So we're going to do one more shuffle here. I'm going to go ahead and split the cards. And the first card that's off the top, that's where we're going to go and tell your, get your message from. Alright. So thank you so much, Mother, Father, Spirit. Thank you so much for the message that is to come out for our lovely Geminis here. The twins. Alright. Okay. Alright, Gemini, coming from the first card here off the top. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands. So there's a brand new creative idea. There's something that you're very passionate about. All right. Now, Spirit has actually shown you ideas. You may have dreams or visions, things that have come to you, or even I've heard whispers. So even if you just like overheard people and you just caught an idea from that, or something has, bugged your ear, go for it. Go with it. It's been given to you, but when the Ace of Wands comes in, it does come with a time limit as well, because once you light a torch on fire, yeah, it's going to start burning. So at one point, if you do not use it or pass the torch on, it's going to burn your hand. Okay, once it's lit, it has to fulfill its purpose. So take this Ace of Wands, or take this new opportunity, Gemini, and move on it. All right, do not falter, do not waste your time. This is a very lucrative idea that's being shown to you. Wow, the next card is the King of Pentacles. Okay, so this is Aries Taurus energy. This shows you being in a leadership position. You are fixed and called to do what it is you're supposed to do, and you're moving in your element. So with this creative idea, this is going to bring you financial increase. You're going to sit on your pentacles. You're going to be able to go ahead and teach others around you how to, the value of a dime, You're going to teach them how to save their money. You're going to teach them how to deal with business, and it's coming from your experience or these ideas. You may even have an idea of a consulting firm or something where you're teaching people how to actually, teaching people how to deal with finance. Okay, so you have a lot of knowledge that I'm seeing here about accumulating a dime. Also, now, the King of Pentacles is king over his health as well. Physical, mentally, spiritual. All these things account for what he knows. But he's very sure of himself. And he's passionate and caring about what it is that he's doing. Now, he won't be easily swayed because, again, Pentacles, he's in a grounded energy. And this is male or female, King or Queen of Pentacles. But you're definitely sitting in your element because of your obedience of this plan. And this is going to cause you to be able to move yourself away from stressful situations. So if you've been feeling a lot of bickering and rivalry around you, where people have not been fighting fair, you feel like it's a lot of just like petty arguments. Or even if you yourself, you feel like you've had to like count your losses because of some things you had to allow that you felt were very unfair. Those things are going to work out for you because of the fact now you're just focused on yourself and you're not focused on those things that caused you grief. You're actually allowing yourself to be moved away from them. And now with this card here, you are allowed to bring in, but you're allowed to bring certain, you see the swords are here in the boat. You're allowed to bring in certain things that you learned from your experience, but they don't want you to hold on to it so that it becomes baggage. Because again, if those swords become any heavier than they are, you will sink the boat. Okay. All right, so make it easier on your angels to allow them to be able to bring you over the sweeter waters. Okay. Your next card is the Five of Cups, exactly, because that's all you feel is disappointment. You feel like everything around you has been crushed. Your friends are not acting the same way as they used to, or you just see them in a different light. Even with this Two of Cups here shattered, you can have friends that are supportive around you, but you spent so much time focused on this love relationship that you feel disappointed about now, because now it looks like that the Two of Cups, or that partnership, you know, has not worked out for you. So now you may even have new ideas, or a new passionate relationship is coming in, where you're going to meet the one who you may or are supposed to be with, but you're so busy focused on those, you're so busy focused on those Three Cups that are spilled. So you have friends or family around you, or people who you felt like your support or guidance, who are not as loyal as you thought them to be, or these are ideas that did not work out for you. You actually do have a loving relationship or a partnership that is behind you, that is supportive of you. So it may be a new beginning in that relationship there, where you come off different. And it's going to cause you to move away from stressful situations. Okay, Gemini, excellent. And yes, under this King of Pentacles comes rest. So yeah, you've been doing a lot. You've been putting a lot of time in, where you've been putting in dominion over, what you have authority of, what you've been called to do. But they're telling you now, the heart of this matter is about rest, relaxation, meditation, time away from war. Let others who are around you, who say that they support you, let them do the work on their behalf. Let them do the praying, let them do the fasting, let them do that thinking about you, for you, while you rest, so that you will be able to fight again. And then again, this Three of Swords over your head shows that, yes, that's what you're thinking about right now. Even though you're moving in the way that you should be, you're still thinking about that hurt, that distrust, that disloyalty, okay? You're still thinking about when they hurt you. Even with this Three of Cups here, that Three of Cups and that Three of Swords, yes, you're still mulling on it, but you have to rest. Realize that you just went through it so that you could go through it. This is a lesson that had to be learned. So then that way you wouldn't go through it again. Okay? Because see, the next card is the Two of Pentacles. You have too many things to be worried about, King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You're busy. You're working. Even with tumultuous waters behind you, you're still being able to stay afloat, even balancing on one foot. So you're able to save your money. You're able to move in different directions. And that's what some people don't like, but you're going to be able to go ahead and do that in spite of. So make sure that you keep a positive mind frame while you're moving in the direction that you should. Again, under the Five of Cups is the Five of Pentacles. You cannot walk around with a mind frame of lack, because when you walk around with a mind frame of lack or disappointment, guess what? Your energy is so strong, that's what you're going to bring to you. That's you literally telling the universe that, oh, I want disappointment and I want lack, because that's all you keep focusing on. No, there are things before you. You just need to go ahead, take a rest, take some sleep, take some prayer time, take some meditation time, so that the King of Pentacles or that spirit can talk to you. And then that way they'll teach you that you have opportunities before you if you just allow yourself to move away from stressful situations and stop stressing. You're doing this to yourself. Gemini, you are doing this to yourself, and remember that you're double-sided. So one side of you is very positive. There may be a side of you that's negative. Y'all need to get in cahoots with each other. Y'all need to coincide with each other. Cohesiveness. Again, your next card is the Three of Cups. So again, that same friendship, or those same people that you felt like left your life, as soon as you get your act together, Gemini, they will be back, because of the fact they never left. They're still supporting you. It's just your mind frame thinking that everybody left you behind. Everybody is moving in the direction that they need to move in. You make sure that you are right and you're moving in the direction that you need to move in, and you're being obedient, and everything will fall in line for you. Even the friends that you're supposed to have in your life. And that's coming after this rest, and after you get over that mind frame of feeling lack and poverty, like don't nobody care about you. That's a lie, and you know that. Okay, your next card here, the Queen of Swords. Exactly. So all that stinking thinking and all of that negativity that's coming to your mind, you need to cut it at the head, okay? That's the beauty of the Queen of Swords. She don't take that. And that's Gemini energy that's coming in here. It's Libra Virgo, but that's some Gemini energy because of the fact she knows, and she's very intelligent and she's witty. She knows how to speak. Even though it may cut, the people are going to understand what comes out of her mouth. So you need to speak to yourself. Okay? The royalty that you got here is the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Swords. So not only are you logical and you're able to go ahead and bring the value of a dime and start a business and keep it flourishing, you're able to be fair and just when it comes to making decisions. That's why people come to you and they trust you, Gemini. So cut away those things that no longer serve you. Be serious with yourself and others who are around you. That way you're not sitting in confusion while you're trying to make your decisions. And that way everything will be done just, fair, and in order. Things are about to balance out for you as long as you're equal and giving and receiving as well, okay? You can't expect things that you weren't able to give out yourself. So as long as you realize that about your overall energy, you'll be able to go ahead and move forward. At the bottom of the deck, again, is that Five of Swords. Okay, so if there's any sneaky or unfair activity that you have been doing or things that have been around you, yes, you're going to have to account for those things. Don't give up, but yeah, consequences are due. So if you feel, Gemini, that you're on that side where you may have to pay for some things that you may have done that were unfair, yeah, you won the battle, but at what cost? Now people have resentment for you. They don't even like to be around you or trust you. Okay, so if that's your case, you need to make sure that you go back and fix those things, because now you're sitting in your own mental prison and you can't even make decisions because you tied yourself up in affairs that you should not have been tied up in. And now you're sitting in your own element, Gemini. This is you in your head and you sat in your own mental prison here. All you got to do is break free and move forward. Realize the truth and move in your purpose. Focus on yourself and what it is that you need to do, and you'll make sure that everything that is supposed to come to you comes to you, and your new opportunities will bring you to a place where you're doing nothing but flourishing at this moment, okay? All right, so I am also open to personal readings, Gemini. You can reach me on this same YouTube channel or at the Opulent Emperor, all right, 43@gmail.com. From Instagram, the Opulent Emperor as well, okay? I check those fluently. That way you'll be able to book a personal reading with me, Gemini. All right, so until we speak again, I wish you love, light, and support, and be blessed. All right.